Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. This is me, Sophia TikTok Wali, admission officer at Rehan College, and today I am interview with Sam. So let's get started. Hello Maya, how are
Hey
you?
Zupia, how's it hanging?
Okay. Firstly, I'm introduce myself. I'm Sophia TikTok Wali, admission officer at Rehan College, and today is my topic is the impact of gratitude on mental health. So may I ask some questions?
Gotcha, Sophia. Gratitude and mental health. Cool. Fire away.
Okay. My first question is how does practicing gratitude influence overall emotional well-being?
Okay, so basically, when you actively focus on what you're thankful for, it kind of rewires your brain to notice the good stuff more. It nudges you away from dwelling on the negative, right? That shift in focus boosts dopamine and serotonin, the happy chemicals, which naturally improves your mood and gives you a bit more emotional resilience. It's not some magic cure all, but it's a pretty solid foundation for feeling better.
Okay, my next question is in what ways can gratitude reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression?
All right, so gratitude doesn't cure anxiety or depression, but it can definitely help manage the symptoms. It kind of works by interrupting those negative thought spirals. When you're actively thinking about things you appreciate, it's harder to get stuck in rumination or worry. Studies have shown it can be particularly helpful alongside other therapies, and it seems to lessen feelings of hopelessness, which is huge with depression. It's less about eliminating the bad feelings and more about balancing them out with the good. Does that make sense?
Okay, my next question is how does gratitude help reframe negative thinking pattern?
Yeah, good question. It's like negative thoughts are kind of sticky, right? They get a groove worn into your brain. Gratitude acts like a little mental crowbar, forcing you to actively look for things that aren't awful. That repeated practice of noticing the good weakens those negative pathways. It doesn't erase them, but it makes them less automatic. Plus, focusing on gratitude often shifts your perspective. You start to see challenges differently as opportunities for growth or learning instead of just setbacks. It's
Okay,
about retraining your brain, basically.
my next question is what is the relationship between gratitude and increased resilience?
Ooh, that's a good one. Resilience and gratitude are super linked when things get tough, and they always do. People who regularly practice gratitude tend to bounce back faster. Why? Because they have a built in reservoir of positive emotions and memories to draw on. It's not that grateful people don't experience hardship, it's that they have a stronger sense of perspective and a greater ability to cope with stress. It's like having a little emotional armor built up over time by appreciating the good stuff. It fosters a belief that even in bad times, there's still good in the world and in your life.
Okay, my next question is how does expressing gratitude affects stress level?
Okay, so when you express gratitude, whether it's saying thank you to someone, writing in a gratitude journal, or just mentally acknowledging the good things, your body actually responds. It lowers cortisol, which is the stress hormone, and increases oxytocin, which promotes feelings of connection and calm. It's like a little physiological reset button. Even just thinking about things you're grateful for can have a measurable impact on your stress levels. It doesn't eliminate stressors, but it helps you handle them more effectively. It's pretty neat, actually.
Okay, my next question is can gratitude improve sleep quality and if so, how?
Yeah, it absolutely can. A lot of it ties back to that whole reducing stress thing, right? When your mind is racing with worries, sleep is gonna be rough. Practicing gratitude before bed helps calm those racing thoughts and promotes relaxation. Some studies suggest it can even increase the amount of time you spend in deep restorative sleep. Basically, focusing on the good stuff helps create a more peaceful mental state, which naturally leads to better sleep. It's a low effort way to improve your night.
Okay, my next question is, what role does gratitude play in boosting self-esteem?
You mean self esteem? I think I got what you meant. Okay, so gratitude and self esteem are definitely connected. When you focus on what you appreciate about yourself, your strengths, your accomplishments, even just your positive qualities, it naturally boosts your self worth. It shifts the focus away from self criticism and towards self acceptance. And when you appreciate the good things others do for you, it reinforces positive social connections, which also contributes to a stronger sense of self worth. It's like a virtuous cycle. Gratitude boosts self esteem, and self esteem makes it easier to experience gratitude.
Okay, my next question is, how does writing in a gratitude journal influence daily mood?
Okay, journaling, specifically gratitude journaling, is like a superpower for your mental health. Regularly writing down things you're thankful for isn't just about documenting positivity. It forces you to actively search for the good in your life. That deliberate focus rewires your brain to notice the positive more consistently. It also allows you to savor those positive experiences, making them more vivid and meaningful. Plus, it's a good record to look back on when you're having a tough day. Little reminder of all the good stuff that's already in your life. Simple, but really effective.
Okay, my next question is, does practicing gratitude alter brain activity or neural pathway?
You're getting into the really good stuff now. Yeah, it definitely intervenes in neural pathways. It's not just a feel good thing, there's actual neurological changes happening. Regularly practicing gratitude strengthens the brain networks associated with positive emotions, social connection, and reward. It literally creates new neural connections and prunes away some of the ones linked to negativity. It's neuroplasticity in action. Your brain is physically changing for the better. It takes consistent effort, but over time, gratitude can become a more automatic way of thinking and feeling. It's not just about thinking happy thoughts, it's about reshaping your brain.
Okay, my next question is, what is the long-term impact of consistent gratitude habit on mental health?
Okay. So consistent gratitude practice isn't just a quick fix. It builds a foundation for long-term well-being. Over time, it can lead to a more optimistic outlook on life, increased resilience to stress, stronger social connections, and a greater sense of purpose. It doesn't mean you'll never experience negative emotions, but it does equip you with the tools to navigate them more effectively. Some research even suggests it can contribute to reduced risk of depression and anxiety over the long haul.
Okay,
It's about cultivating. All right, what's next? You got more questions about gratitude, or are we switching gears?
okay, my next question is, what role does gratitude play in mindfulness and present moment awareness?
That's a good connection. Gratitude and mindfulness are like two sides of the same coin, really. Mindfulness is about being fully present in the moment without judgment, and gratitude helps anchor you to that present moment by focusing on what's good right now. When you're grateful for something, you're naturally more aware of it. You're savoring it, noticing the details. That heightened awareness extends beyond just the thing you're grateful for, it spills over into your overall experience. It encourages a sense of appreciation for the simple things, which is a key element of mindful living.
Okay,
Kind of makes you slow down.
what barriers prevent people from practicing gratitude regularly?
Ooh, good question. A few things get in the way, honestly. A big one is just being caught up in the daily grind. Life gets hectic, and it's easy to forget to pause and appreciate things. Also, people who are dealing with chronic stress, trauma, or mental health challenges can find it hard to access feelings of gratitude. Cynicism and negativity bias also play a role. Some people are just naturally more inclined to focus on what's wrong, and sometimes it just feels silly or uncomfortable, especially if someone isn't used to expressing positive emotions. It takes practice to overcome those barriers. Ah, glad to hear it. I appreciate you saying so. You've been asking some really thoughtful questions too. What's on your mind next?
Thank you so much
We can stick with gratitude. No problem at all. You're very welcome.
yourself. Goodbye,
Mm,
Maya. Thank.
sorry that.
Take care of yourself.
Oh, okay. All right. Have a good one.